Dear listeners, do you really want to speak English in 2026? Then this video is exactly designed for you. In this video, I'll share practical tips that helped me become a fluent and confident English speaker. I wasn't born in an English-speaking country, and I wasn't born special or incredibly intelligent, but I am fluent in English today. And the secret? It's these tips, practical, research-proven methods suggested by top linguists like Noam Chomsky and Stephen Krashen, the fathers of language learning. These tips aren't fake, emotional, or random. They're rooted in real-world practice. But remember, this video isn't for lazy people. It's for those who are ready to put in the work and speak English fluently in 2026. So let's jump into these tips, and please support us by subscribing to my channel. Tip 1. Listening, the foundation of speaking. Let's start with listening, the foundation of speaking. The more you listen, the better you'll speak. Here's why. When you listen, your brain internalizes the language patterns, how words are spoken, their rhythm, tone, and how sentences flow. Your brain forms neural connections, making it easier for you to speak when it's your turn. When you listen every day, you are giving your brain the input consistently, from which your brain starts to make language in the form of speaking. Let's learn how to listen effectively. Diverse content. Don't stick to one type of content. Listen to a variety of topics. Today, listen to a podcast on politics. Tomorrow, watch a video about real-life English used in daily situations. By exposing yourself to different topics, you'll become comfortable speaking about anything, whether it's business, personal experiences, or casual chats. Active listening. Don't just hear, engage. Pause, repeat what you hear, and mimic the tone, speed, and emotion of the speaker. The more you do this, the more your speaking will naturally improve. Subtitles and repetition. Watching with subtitles helps you link written and spoken words, reinforcing your learning. After listening, repeat what you heard to practice pronunciation and intonation. When I was learning, I didn't just listen to one type of content. I varied it. One day it was a TED Talk, another day it was a cooking show in English. This variety helped me build confidence in speaking on different subjects, whether formal or casual. Tip 2. Practice speaking. Language is like a muscle. The second tip is speaking practice. Language is like a muscle. It weakens if you don't use it. The more you speak, the more fluent you become. You need to practice speaking every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. How to practice speaking? Speak every day. Start small. Talk to yourself, describe what you see, or explain your day in English. Make it a daily habit. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. Don't fear mistakes. The more you speak, the more confident you get. Mistakes are part of the process. Remember, language is like a muscle. It gets stronger with use, so keep practicing. When I was learning, I would talk to myself about my day or even practice sentences I heard from podcasts. Speaking out loud, even in front of the mirror, helped me build confidence and fluency over time. Tip 3. Shadowing. Mimic native speakers. Shadowing is a technique where you repeat exactly what a native speaker says, mimicking their pronunciation and rhythm. This helps you sound more natural and improves your accent. I used shadowing with TED Talks, pausing after each sentence and repeating it. It felt a bit awkward at first, but with practice, I began sounding more natural, just like the speakers. Tip 4. Reading. Expand your vocabulary. Reading helps you expand your vocabulary and understand how words are used in different contexts. The more you read, the more words you'll encounter, and the better you'll be at expressing yourself. How to read effectively. Read what you enjoy. Read books, articles, or blogs on topics you love. This will keep you engaged and motivated. Underline new words. When you come across a new word, underline it. Later, look it up and use it in your own sentences. When I was learning, I focused on reading articles about psychology and self-improvement. By understanding the topics I loved, I naturally picked up vocabulary that I used in daily conversations. Tip 5. Vocabulary building. Own your language. The last tip is vocabulary building. The more words you know, the better you can express yourself. It's not just about memorizing words, it's about using them in real-life situations. How to build vocabulary. Learn words in context. When you learn a new word, see how it fits into a sentence. Understanding context helps you remember and use the word correctly. I would group words together. For instance, when learning food-related vocabulary, I'd focus on everything from cooking to dining. It made it easier to use these words when talking about food in any situation. By following these 5 tips, listening, speaking practice, shadowing, reading, and vocabulary building, you'll be well on your way to speaking fluent and confident English in 2026. Remember, language is like a muscle. It weakens if you don't use it. So make listening and speaking a daily habit, and soon enough, speaking English will feel as natural as breathing. Thank you for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more valuable language learning content. See you in the next video.